What better way to start the new year than to finish the 4th season of Cobra Kai? Stayed up till 10 a.m. I do want to take a moment to pay tribute to the late Betty White that passed today at 99. She had received a Lifetime Achievement Award, an Emmy Award, Golden Globe Award, you name it. For Golden Girls, Off Their Rockers, Bring Down the House. She really brought a lot of joy in people and their lives. This isn't reason to lose that light because we have her filmography and legacy to live on. Rest in peace, Betty White. We all knew that Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang wouldn't last long. They did go with the less obvious choice of all three of the dojos going against one another. Great story and theme for the season, with the adults even having to learn to grow up some. Johnny and Daniel having a rivalry all through their teenage years, and it's like, grow the fuck up. It's getting kind of redundant at this point. Great to see them realize how they have learning to do as well. I think we're kind of past the flashback stage. That's really a nitpick. It does open up more doors and possibilities for the other seasons. Last season has proved to have done pretty well for Kreese, explaining his backstory and who he is. Daniel's son, I forgot all about him because he's not in it very much, and he's grown up so much in last season and lost a lot of weight that I forget who he is. I thought it was supposed to be Daniel LaRusso when he was younger before he met Miyagi, but that wasn't the case. How I figured that out was because like laptops they were using to fool Kenny, like they didn't have those in the 80s. And I actually like when they're going with the story with the new kid in school being bullied and going back to the original Karate Kid. History repeating itself, but this time it's Daniel's son that's the bully. In fact, it made me hate his character because I never liked him much anyway, but this was another level. It had nice attention to detail, paying homage to the trilogy, the bullies chasing the new kid over the fence, like that was obviously in part 1. Now this show honestly already had enough characters, so I don't think they need to keep on putting more in there because it's kind of getting a little crowded. They do a good job at giving each their own screen time and character traits to where they stand out. I think they kind of need to be careful so it's not like too jam-packed. I found the new kid Kenny unnecessary. Like you could have stripped the Daniel's son and the new kid all together really. Wouldn't have changed much because we've seen this before. I mean with Miguel. I don't know if it's just me, but it was really kind of painful to see Johnny in a minivan of all things. I was really into the young Silver and Kreese flashbacks and their bromance. I really had no sympathy for Hawk after his hair got cut. I mean, he honestly deserved much worse. He did own up to everything he did and apologize to Dimitri. I mean, I loved his character anyway as a bad guy, but he's owning up to everything and taking responsibility, and it makes me like his character even more. I just love their chemistry and bond together in the show. It's probably one of my favorites. And how Dimitri, encourages Hawk to not give up karate was really sweet. It shows his loyalty as a friend, even though, like I said, after all he's done to him. The confrontation between Silver and Kreese, it made me feel bad for Terry Silver because you could see how he was struggling with his PTSD. I liked how they added a lot of depth to these characters. Even though they're the bad guys, it gives them weight, why they become who they are. It brings them into new light, even with Daniel, when he was considered the good guy through the whole trilogy. It's a big switch and change that I wasn't still not adjusted to. Now the scene that really got me was when Johnny and Miguel had the talk about, how they love each other, with Miguel thinking he finally has the father figure he always wanted. Finding out that Johnny thinks he's talking to Robbie. Zolo really sold that performance, and Miguel didn't need a sensei in his life, he needed a father. The show as more than just getting revenge or standing up for yourself. Bonding with your fathers and family members and friends, and there's a lot of layers to the show. My main complaint is that did they really have to bring Carrie Underwood in the show? And of all people, why Carrie Underwood? I like where they're going with it, it makes you want to see the next season, but at the same time, I think it would have been a better ending to end with season 3, where, just everything has balance, and then they defeated Kreese and everything. But it was great to see Silver back, and, I mean, they have many tricks up their sleeve, and it makes money. It's a really popular show. Now again, this season's all about second chances and understanding your enemy, becoming civil with each other. I just love the characters in this, they're so great, and the cast is really good. The only cast member I didn't care for was the new kid, but maybe he'll grow on me. The ending, the tournament was great. I like how the show likes to have fun. That's my view for season 4 of Cobra Kai. What's your thoughts? Comment down below and let me know, and Happy New Year's.
Welcome to the 51st annual All Valley Under 18 Karate Tournament.
Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.